Hi and welcome to Learn German through history, culture and art. In this video you're going to learn how to introduce yourself. Well, there are various ways to do that. We will start with some basic forms, which include the verb to be. So for instance, for hello, I am Marie, in German you would say Hallo, ich bin Marie. Hallo, ich bin, and then your name. Ich bin 21 Jahre alt means I'm 21 years old. Ich bin, then your age, Jahre alt. And finally, ich bin Studentin means I'm a student. Ich bin Studentin. That is also the feminine form. The masculine form would be Ich bin Student. So let's deconstruct the sentences and we'll start with the word ich, I, which is a person pronoun, or to say it in German, Personalpronomen. So, ich, I, du, you. Sie means also you. Here you can see that there is an important difference between English and German. Maybe you have already learned other languages such as French, Russian or Spanish. All these languages make a distinction between familiar and formal situations. In German, the familiar du is used to address, for instance, your family, your friends, in general people that you are close to, or when you talk to children. The formal sie, on the other hand, which is also written with a capital letter, is used, for instance, at work and in business situations, if you are in a shop or hospital, in general when you talk to strangers. But even in school or the university, you address your teacher or your professor with the formal sie. So my advice is, when in doubt whether to use the formal or familiar version, use the formal one. Sie can also mean she, er, he, es, it. And now the plural forms. Wir, we, ihr, you in a familiar situation, and sie means you in a formal situation. Finally, sie can also mean they. The next word we will look at closer is the verb to be. Similar to English, the verb sein is one of the most common German verbs. It does not follow any particular pattern, so there is no way around it. You need to memorize it. So let's just start. Ich bin. Du bist. Sie sind. Sie ist. Er ist. Es ist. Wir sind. Ihr seid. Sie sind. And again, sie sind. Now a little story that might help you to remember some of the new words you learned today. Maybe you already know John F. Kennedy's Ich bin ein Berliner speech. In the summer of 1963, the US-American President John F. Kennedy visited West Berlin. It was the time of the Cold War, and West Berlin, as you can see on this map, was an enclave that was surrounded by East Germany. Since 1961, the city was even divided by the Berlin Wall. In order to demonstrate his solidarity with the citizens of West Berlin, Kennedy famously said, Ich bin ein Berliner. Apparently years later, various newspapers claimed that this sentence was translated the wrong way, because Kennedy called himself ein Berliner instead of simply Berliner. He actually said, I'm a jelly-filled donut. Did he really make such a mistake? First of all, in certain parts of Germany, ein Berliner is a filled pastry. Also, usually if you want to show your belonging to a certain group, for instance, as you learned previously, I'm a student, ich bin Student, you drop the article. But Kennedy was not really a citizen of Berlin. He wanted to express his solidarity in a symbolic sense, like I'm on your side, I'm one of you. Therefore his translation Ich bin ein Berliner was correct.